I am the angel with the broken wing, the one large statue in this quiet room. The staff finds me too fierce, and so they shut face ardor in this air-conditioned tomb. The docents praise my elegant design above the chatter of the gallery. Perhaps I am a masterpiece of sorts, the perfect emblem of futility. Mendoza carved me for a country church. His name's forgotten now, except by me. I stood beside a gilded altar where the hopeless offered God their misery. I heard their women whispering at my feet prayers for the lost, the dying, and the dead. Their candles stretched my shadow up the wall, and I became the hunger that they fed. I broke my left wing in the revolution. Even a saint can savor irony. When troops were sent to vandalize the chapel, they hit me once, almost apologetically. For even the godless feel something in a church. A twinge of hope, fear. Who knows what it is? A trembling, unaccounted by their laws. An ancient memory they can't dismiss. There are so many things I must tell God. The howling of the damned can't reach so high. But I stand like a dead thing nailed to a perch, a crippled saint, against a painted sky. Jacob never climbed the ladder, burning in his dream. Sleep pressed him like a stone in the dust. And when he should have risen like a flame to join that choir, he was sick of traveling and closed his eyes to the seraphim ascending, unconscious of the impossible distances between their steps. Missed the mount, the brilliant ladder, slowly disappearing into the scattered light between the stars. Slept through it all. A stone upon a stone pillow, shivering. Gravity, always greater than desire. Blessed is the road that keeps us homeless. Blessed is the mountain that blocks our way. Blessed are hunger and thirst, loneliness, and all forms of desire. Blessed is the labor that exhausts us without end. Blessed are the night and the darkness that blind us. Blessed is the cold that teaches us to feel. Blessed are the cat, the child, the cricket, and the crow. Blessed is the hawk devouring the hare. Blessed are the saint and the sinner who redeem each other. Blessed are the dead, calm in their perfection. Blessed is the pain that humbles us. Blessed is the distance that bars our joy. Blessed is the shortest day that makes us long for light. Blessed is the love that in losing we discover. Pity the beautiful, the dolls and the dishes, the babes with big daddies, granting their wishes. Pity the pretty boys, the hunks and Apollos, the golden lads whom success always follows. The hotties, the knockouts, the 10s out of 10, the drop-dead gorgeous, the great leading men. Pity the faded, the bloated, the blousy, the paunchy Adonis whose luck's gone lousy. Pity the gods, no longer divine. Pity the night, the stars lose their shine. Forget about the other 6, says pride. They're only using you. Admittedly, Lost is a looker, but you can do better. And why do they keep bringing us to this cheesy dive? The food's so bad that even Gluttony can't finish his meal. Notice how Avarice keeps refilling his glass whenever he thinks we're not looking, while Envy eyes your plate. Hell, we're not even done, and Anger is already arguing about the bill. I'm the only one who ever leaves a decent tip. Let them all go, the losers. It's a relief to see Sloth's fat ass go out the door. But stick around. I have a story that not everyone appreciates, about the special satisfaction of staying on board as the last grubby lifeboat pushes away. Echo of the clock tower. Footstep in the alleyway. Sweep of the wind sifting the leaves. Jeweler of the spider web. Connoisseur of autumn's opulence. Blade of lightning harvesting the sky. Keeper of the small gate. Choreographer of entrances and exits. Midnight whisperer, traveling the wires. Seducer, healer, deity or thief. I will see you soon enough, in the shadow of the rainfall, in the brief violet darkening a sunset. But until then, I pray, watch over him, as a mountain guards its covert oar, and the harsh falcon its flightless young. This is a litany of lost things, a canon of possessions dispossessed, a photograph, an old address, a key. It is a list of words to memorize or to forget, of amo, amas, amat, the conjugations of a dead tongue in which the final sentence has been spoken. This is the liturgy of rain falling on mountain, field, and ocean. Indifferent, anonymous, complete. Of water infinitesimally slow, sifting through rock, cooling in darkness, gathering in springs, then rising without our agency, only to dissolve in mist or cloud or dew. This is a prayer to unbelief, to candles guttering and darkness undivided, to incense drifting into emptiness. It is the smile of a stone Madonna and the silent fury of the consecrated wine. A benediction on the death of a young god, brave and beautiful, rotting on a tree. This is a litany to earth and ashes, to the dust of roads and vacant rooms, to the fine silt circling in a shaft of sun, settling indifferently on books and beds. This is a prayer to praise what we become. Dust thou art, to dust thou shalt return. Savor its taste, the bitterness of earth and ashes. This is a prayer, inchoate and unfinished, for you, my love, my loss, my lesion. A rosary of words to count out time's illusions, all the minutes, hours, days, the calendar compounds as if the past existed somewhere, like an inheritance still waiting to be claimed, until at last it is our litany. My viewer, my reader, my voyeur. As if the mist streaming from the gorge, this pure paradox, the shattered river rising as it falls, splintering the light, swirling it skyward, neither transparent nor opaque, but luminous. Even as it vanishes, were not our life. If ever we see those gardens again, the summer will be gone. At least our summer. Some other mockingbird will concertize among the mulberries, and other vines will climb the high brick wall to disappear. How many footpaths cross the old estate? The gracious acreage of a grander age. So many trees to kiss or argue under, and greenery enough for any mood. What pleasure to be sad in such surroundings, at least in retrospect. For even sorrow seems bearable when studied at a distance. And if we speak of private suffering, the pain becomes part of a well-turned tale, describing someone else who shares our name. Still, thinking of you, I sometimes play a game. What if we had walked a different path one day? Would some small incident have nudged us elsewhere? The way a pebble, tossed into a brook, might change the course 100 miles downstream. The trick is making memory a blessing. To learn by loss the cool subtraction of desire. of wanting nothing more than what has been. To know the past, forever lost, yet seeing, behind the wall, a garden still in blossom.